Hi there, I'm Linda Murray, founder of Athena Leadership Academy. As the silly season fast approaches, for many of us, the social calendar tends to step it up a notch. Now, I know from my conversations with clients and workshop participants that for many of you, networking isn't exactly your idea of fun. Is that true for you? So I want to share with you an idea about how to get the event off to a good start. Because don't you think it's that first sort of 10 to 15 minutes that you dread the most? And then you kind of get into the swing of things and the rest of the event's okay. So I know this to be true not only from my experience, but also I've noticed what happens at the start of these events. I don't know if it's the same in the men's toilets because I don't go in there, but in the ladies' bathroom, there tend to be a few cubicles occupied by people who aren't actually going to the loo. They're just hiding in there because it's comfier than being out in a room of strangers. Come on, you know what I'm talking about, right? So my theory is this. If you're going to give up your valuable time to attend a networking event, you better make it valuable and worthwhile. That bit is up to you. So let me paint a picture for you. Feel free to close your eyes as I describe this scene to you. So you arrive at this buzzing event and you scan the crowd for anyone that you might recognise or might be familiar as you approach the name tag desk. Don't see anyone. While you're finding your name at that desk, you're looking for any names that you know. Again, no one. So you make a beeline for the drinks waiter and grab at least one of those in the hope that a drink and a bit of Dutch courage will help prepare you for some small talk. Okay, it's time to network. So who do you approach? You notice there are 3 options in front of you. There's a solo person standing on their own, also desperately clutching onto his or her drink. There's a pair, they're engaged in conversation, they look quite nice. And then there's a group of 4 over here cacking themselves laughing and having a ball. So who are you going to approach? So take a moment to think about these 3 alternatives. Well, here's my advice, based purely on experience, not on science. I would go for the pair, and here's why. The person who's standing on their own, although they look like the easy option, they're at a networking event. So if you're at a networking event to build your network and there's someone standing on their own, chances are they probably aren't a networky kind of person and so probably don't have the biggest network. Then we've got the group of 4. They look really fun. They're having a great time. The challenge here, although they are enticing, is that they probably know one another already and they're kind of in the middle of something. So if you burst in on that, you're instantly going to drop their energy and change that vibe that they've got going on. So I'd probably be tempted to avoid that, which lucky last leaves the pair. So the pair, I believe, would be the safest option because they are having a conversation. Slowly approach and don't bust in it, but just stand near them. And they will notice you. They're just normal people like you. And over time, they will invite you into their conversation. So I hope that's helpful next time you arrive at a networking event. It's your responsibility to ensure that it's a worthwhile experience for you. So know why you're there and what you want to achieve from the event in advance. Like work all that out before you even go there. Be friendly and rest assured that most of the people in that room are feeling just as uneasy as you are, and they're just looking for a welcoming face like yours. Be generous with your introductions. When someone approaches you to chat, be sure to introduce the other person by name and company so that that newcomer feels welcome. So hi Kate, I'm Linda from Athena Leadership Academy. This is Jane Smith. Jane is the People Officer at Optus. We're just chatting about our favourite TED Talk. Do you enjoy TED Talks? See, Kate instantly feels part of the conversation and welcome. Be curious and interested in other people. Listen more than you speak. No one likes getting stuck with someone who's determined to sell their services to everyone in the room. So if you get stuck with that person, just politely excuse yourself and find someone else to talk to. So there are a few tips to help you get your next event off to a great start. If you enjoyed these tips and videos, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and connect with me on LinkedIn. And for those of you who are watching who love networking, why not add some comments below with any other tips that you have to make the process easier for other people. Until next time, here's to your success.